Can I get a car for me?
I don't have one now.
Hold on, we have cars. Thank you.
On August 26, 2021, 911 dispatch got a report of a man in a burgundy shirt walking around an Orangeburg neighborhood with a gun. Officer David Dukes rushed to the scene, but what unfolded was far from what anyone expected.
Hey, let me see your hands. Berg, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here. Get on the ground. You, burgundy shirt, get on the ground. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground. Do you not listen? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. There's a gun behind me. There's a gun, I believe, behind me.
I ain't got no gun, nothing.
Put your hands behind your back. Is there a gun back there?
Ain't no gun.
By that truck. Paul, do you watch him say?
But what unfolded was far from what anyone expected. Clarence Gaillard, a 58-year-old disabled man with rods and pins in his leg that made it hard for him to move, claimed that the object he was seen with was for protection against potential dog attacks.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep, they slammed my head down on the cement. Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
I got head trauma.
Go back in the house.
Yep. Y'all bust my head down. Yeah, I've been in an accident. Yep. Y'all bust my head down. You throw me down.
I sure did. You wasn't listening.
Yep. No, it ain't. You ain't to throw me down like that. I'm disability.
Okay.
I got head problem. Yep. You throw me down. Yep. You throw me down. You throw me down. Yep. You bust my head down on the cement. Yep. You bust my head.
All right, let me tell you what.
His forehead.
You bust my head down on the cement.
He was in front of the car when I came up. And he was walking like this. And I thought it was a gun at first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. Had him at gunpoint. And he's over here doing something like this.
You slammed my head. You slammed my head.
What he was doing is putting this up behind the tire. So he comes over right here. He got his hands in his pockets. I'm telling him, let me see your hands, let me see your hands, let me see your
Why you
hands.
bust my head then?
He wasn't listening.
No, it ain't.
He got the, like this right here,
You grabbed me.
and we went onto the ground.
You bust my head down
That's what
on the cement. You bust my forehead.
Yeah, your head did hit the cement.
Damn right, because you bust me down on the cement.
Where's the complainant?
You bust my head down on the cement.
Right here?
You bust my head. You bust my head.
Where's the complainant?
You bust my head down.
I'm trying to get the name of the complainant.
You bust my head. You bust my head down on the cement. If you ain't nobody, you got no. You bust my head down. Hell no. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna give you cigarettes in the image change. Might be a few don't. Then we had Ain't nobody had no gun. I live right there. Ain't nobody had no gun. I ain't got no warrants on me. I ain't got nothing in me.
Putting your change right in your pocket.
Damn.
There ain't nothing over here wanting to press charges on.
Who called?
I'm not sure.
Take him out of cuffs right now. I mean, because that's what we
You're
got.
gonna have to use it for us.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Mayor, I'm going to take that into evidence of what he had.
What?
Well, I mean, that's the reasons I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from.
As Clarence was taken by ambulance and the family's fear of a lawsuit became evident, Officer Duke started to realize the gravity of the situation.
Can I get a card from you?
I don't have one now. We don't have.
What's your
They don't give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone. Hold on.
Hold on. We have cards. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brandon, he can get this stuff off the car.
Okay.
After Clarence was rushed to the hospital and left with a permanent scar from the incident, he took legal action against the city of Orangeburg for excessive force. His lawsuit was successful, resulting in a $650,000 settlement. Meanwhile, just 2 days after the incident, Officer Dukes was fired and faced arrest on serious first-degree assault and battery charges. A man was taking pictures of just the outside of Tom River Municipal Court in January 2019 until an officer named Michela approached him.
Taking pictures? Working on a story for the township?
You're working on a story for the township.
Well, about the township for me.
For you?
Yes.
What are you making, a documentary?
It's a news story.
A news story?
Yeah.
You have ID?
I always have ID.
Okay, can you provide that?
No.
You can do whatever you want, but as far as, I just need to identify who you are.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do, sir.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
And what law is that?
Well, it came in as a suspicious person. Anytime we
Okay.
investigate as to somebody calling in about suspicious, we need to at least identify who it is we spoke to. You're not in trouble in any way, shape,
Right.
or form.
Okay, then I don't need to give ID.
Well, you do.
What law
because
is
I
that?
need to know who you are.
What law is
If I'm
that?
investigating a crime, it's actually called obstruction if you fail to provide
Wrong.
documentation. No, sir,
Quote
that's not wrong.
quote that statute.
I already
Quote
told you
obstruction.
what it is.
No,
I don't
apparently
need
you
to
don't.
give it to you. Sir, look, I'm not looking.
I have to commit an unlawful act and prevent you from performing your unlawful duty to be in violation of obstruction.
Currently, right now.
So what's the unlawful act?
An officer can only ask for your ID if they have a reasonable suspicion that you've committed a crime. Taking pictures of a public building or looking a little suspicious isn't enough to ask for your ID. However, his wrongful action began to catch up with him when his supervisor arrived at the scene.
Because we're going to have to verify who you are.
I'm not gonna
You
answer
ready?
any questions.
And here's the other problem. Now you lied to me, so now I have a concern as to whether you're being truthful and honest with me. Do you understand?
Okay, well,
And
you're
if
not
I
being
find
truthful and honest with me because you haven't quoted a law yet that I'm required to show you
Sir,
ID.
I already explained to you what I need to
Supervisor.
do. If you fail to, there's actually a supervisor right there.
Okay.
Okay? And I don't need to have a supervisor anyway because I asked you for who you are.
Well, I'm
You
asking
lied to
for a
me about
supervisor.
Who you are, and I told
I did
you-
not lie about who I am.
I explained to you what happens if you fail to provide documentation. Now, if I find out you're lying to me, now you could be charged with hindering.
Do we have a
which
sergeant?
means giving failed documentation.
No.
You have
What's
two
going on, sir?
sergeants right
Two?
here.
Sergeant
Okay.
Perez, what's going on? Can I just ask you what you're doing here?
Yes, sir. I'm in public taking pictures of a public building,
Okay.
expressing my First Amendment right to freedom of press.
Okay.
I'm here to actually file a complaint.
Okay. You have
Against-
that right. You have all those rights. You just
Thank you. Well, he appears to
Okay.
tell me that I don't.
Now, just so you know, there are areas of this building that are posted.
Absolutely.
That are off limits.
Yep, like
All
the
right?
back of that parking lot there, it says
you
restricted
obviously
area, can't go back
enter
there.
Those areas or video those areas.
Absolutely.
Other than that, if you want to walk around with your camera, you can walk around with your camera.
And I don't need to show ID to do that.
You don't have to show ID right now, no sir. All right, sir.
How's that?
Well, that's incorrect, actually, in that respect.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Is it?
It's
So your
different than
sergeant's
what you
wrong.
explained to my
So your sergeant's
sergeant
wrong?
from what we were-
Very good, sir.
All right,
Thank
so
you.
Continue what you're doing.
I appreciate your
All
help.
right? You have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Thank you
We're
very
all
much.
clear, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a nice day, officer.
You too, sir. Have a great
Hope you learned something today.
As soon as this footage was uploaded, it was trending. This led the police department to formally announce that Officer Michela got investigated for his action.